Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome today to Everspace from ROCKFISH Games. This is a game I've been super excited about, and if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I've been going absolutely mental about this game. So this game was a successful Kickstarter. It went out to backers, I think, back in July, but now it's on Steam, available in early access. So this isn't a finished product, please do be aware of that. There may be some issues here and there. The game isn't finished, the story isn't in it completely. There's currently only one playable ship out of 3. UI and all different things are subject to change, and obviously there could be some bugs as well, so please do be aware of that. I've played a little bit of this so far. I died quite early on the first time. I'm currently doing fairly well on another run, but it might be about to go very badly, but we'll jump in anyway, hopefully that it's saved. So yeah, this game is a sort of roguelike, and it's pretty damn awesome, and it is beautiful. As you will see right now, it is simply gorgeous. So this is a run that's about halfway through. I'm about 4 or 5 sectors in. I've gone through a few jump gates, which hopefully that'll make a bit more sense to you soon. But for now we've got to do a little bit of fighting, but I get the feeling this run might not go very well for me much longer.
That was not good.
So, okay. We are having a spot of bother here. Okay, we've managed to get through them. Get rid of that little thing as well, just before it causes me too much bother. There we go. Oh, right, let's try and explain a few things on the screen. So, there is an energy bar below my aiming reticle, that little green bar. That is how much energy I have for my guns, boosting, all that other different stuff. However, at the minute I am currently using an item that basically reduces how much energy I'm allowed to increase my damage by a hell of a lot. So I can't fire for very long, which is the issue. I've put quite a lot of upgrades into my shields. So my shields are at +3. I do also have upgraded pulsar lasers, which are good for shredding shields, which has got the shield damage mod in it as well. And then a Gatling gun for stripping hull to pieces. And I'm still fairly okay on light missiles as well. And then I've got a few consumables, which I can drop. But I don't think I'm going to need it just yet. So, top left, the blue bar is my shields, the red bar is my hull. And that skull over there is an elite enemy, which I haven't actually tried to fight one of these yet, so might go really badly. It could go really well. They appear to be fighting with some outlaws there. So there's an elite outlaw and there's an elite a car, I think they're called, which is another one that race in the game. So there's a lot of wrecked ships and things like that in the game from where there was a previous galactic war. So the game starts to give you a little bit of story here or there, but mostly it's not in yet, so I imagine that'll come into a lot more later on. Right, that elite outlaw is fairly low, so let's see if we can jump in and clean up this fight. Let's fire some rockets in just to even this up a little bit. Another one should just finish that off. There we go. Right, now we need to take care of this O-car. Right, he has got a shield at the front, so it's now just me and him. And that shield is going to be a problem, so we've got to try and get behind him and take out that shield. I don't know how well this is going to go. Unfortunately, right now I am suffering on energy, so I am going to just put as many missiles as I can into him. There we go. Oh, I thought that was going to be the end of the run. Right. So yeah, that little voice then was my actual player. You don't get to choose the voice, you just get a general voice from what I am aware of. Maybe you'll be able to change that in the future, I don't know. And other than that, you have a sort of AI that roughly guides you through what's going on. I'm going to make sure we grab all these. So if you've ever played anything like FTL, the game sort of plays a little like it. And what I mean by that is you sort of collect scrap and different things so you can upgrade and repair your ship and all this sort of stuff, but you're also trying to sort of work your way across these sector maps. So for the purposes of this, I will jump to a different sector, even though this probably isn't the best idea to do, because I haven't really explored this sector all that much. But for the purposes of demonstration, we'll do this. So this is me jumping to a different part of the sector. So as you can see, this is Sector 3. So the idea is to get to the end of this sector, and then that'll jump us to the next sector, and so on and so on and so on, until eventually we get to our sort of desired destination. So you can choose your path as you go along. I've already chose to go down that lower path. And each little area is procedurally generated, which is pretty damn cool.
Something about it. Find it and disable it. The higher the signal strength, the closer you are.
Right, well, first of all, let's go and deal with these outlaws before we do that. Let's take out that drone there that's weak. Well, sorry, it's not a drone, it's a scout. We'll take him out while he's down. There we go. Get him. We've got some energy injectors there. Don't think we've got space for them, so but what we can do if you don't have space for something is you can choose to either override it or you can just salvage it. So in this case I will actually equip that because I don't use this drone override, and then I'll salvage the drone override instead. And then there should be another one here which is only a Mark II, so that's not as good as the one we're using, so we'll just salvage that one completely for the scrap. And there's some credits there. So in this run I was given a few challenges to sort of do, so like kill 10 ochre, kill 10 scouts, and earn like 5,000 credits in one run, which I've succeeded in all of them, so I'm hoping when I do die I'll be able to show off what that actually gets us. Now, while we've got chance, as you go along you can sort of craft as you go, so in this case I need some more missiles, so I have enough ore and scrap to craft some more. So I'm just going to use all that to just craft missiles because I use them quite regularly. So we need to find this signal. So we're at 81 here. Still at 81, still at 81. 82, alright, so it's this way somewhere. 87, 88. Oh, no, now we're getting further away, so this way maybe? No. This way. No, this way. Right, 89. 90, 89. So we're close, but we're not majorly close. Alright, there's some enemies over there. I'm guessing it's going to be this that's causing us the problem. That would be the one. No, don't lock onto that, for God's sake. So we just got to get next to this and we'll hack that. So there we go. That's that little problem solved. Oh, good God. We are being attacked by something. Is it one of the... No way one of them hit us. Well, we're going to go jump in and fight them anyway. Just because they have a chance of giving us some better materials and things like that. Try and take out these drones that don't have shields. I know I should be using my Gatling gun for this. And we should be able to get that one with a rocket. There we go. Now it's just him. So we'll use the pulse lasers to try and get his shield down. And then I'll use a missile.
Credits. Better value by weight.
The energy was a bit low, otherwise I would have just swapped to the Gatling gun rather than using a missile, but you know. Now, obviously you do have the option of, there's a lot of these big freighters going around, so you could attack them to get yourself some extra resources, but obviously that then means you've got to fight all of the security that they have around them, and I'll be honest, I'm not really in for that. I'm not feeling that confident yet. Let me try and show you some of the destruction in this game. I don't know if it'll work on general asteroids, but it should. It still looks like it's going to not work for me now. If you find mineable things, the destruction is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like most of these just aren't going to work for me though. Oh, that's a shame. I'll have to wait till I can actually find some mineable... Well, I can actually... There we go, we will... I'm not really using you. Can I build... I need some more scrap till I can build a scanning probe. You can basically drop a probe into the area and it basically scans everything of interest in the area. See, now the fact that there is miners around here, I assume there's got to be some rocks that I can mine. There is a trader over there though, so we will pop and see him, because we might be able to get ourselves a pretty nice deal. Oh, I love the control in this game, it's really responsive, it's very cool. Right, so we just need to fly next to this. And then we can trade items. So we get a sort of You sort of get random deals that you can offer, so I can literally just pay him for certain things, or I can actually trade actual items for items. So in this case I could trade compound for a dark energy, which I don't own, but I don't think I need either. We can get a bit of info about the items in particular. Don't think we're going to use any of that. I don't think you can put any more Gatling guns on there currently. I don't think I need gel for anything. No, there's nothing there that I really want. Right, what's over there? That's more of the freighters. Mining drones. Aha, there we go. Mineable ore. So let me get nice and close up so you can sort of see this a little bit more in action. But you can use lasers and stuff and you can be a lot more accurate, whereas obviously with my plasma it's not the most accurate thing in the world. But like, there you go, so I've now like finished actually mining that, but you can still actually like destroy them and they sort of break apart into space, which I think looks pretty damn cool. On some of the bigger rocks that I've seen, it looks a little bit more impressive than that one did. Obviously the closer you get, the worse things look in pretty much all things, but let's head for the next jump gate. So all you've got to do is aim directly at them to jump to the next sector. Let's see if we can get ourselves to Sector 4, shall we? So what you want to sort of be doing is in each area sort of trying to maximise what you're getting out of each area.
Enough fuel on board for the next jump.
Ah, I better find some.
Yep. Right, so we've got a plasma field here. Plasma you automatically collect just by flying through it. So just by flying through that, your ship will automatically begin to absorb it. And therefore you'll see I'm getting
the core density creates a stronger gravitational pull with proximity. Be aware of this on approach, unless you want to experience being turned inside out.
Nice mental image. Thanks.
Not really something I'm in for. I need to get a bit closer. These guns don't have the best range. He is sort of screwing me a little bit here. Oh, he got pulled into that thing and just like died. Oh, I'm getting pulled in. Oh no! 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 It did warn me, so that is completely my own fault. I just got pulled into a black hole. Of some description, anyway. Oh god. I didn't have... there's an item you can get that basically you can sort of... Well, it's like a system that you can use like a super boost. And I took that off my ship a while ago, so... Oh well, that's my fault. Right, anyway, now you'll see the sort of permadeath aspect, but not permadeath. There will be a mode coming that adds proper permadeath, whereas in this case it's more like a roguelike where every run you keep stuff from the previous run to try and make the next run a little bit better. So I've earned enough credits from the last run in order to buy a new perk. Okay, so we can now go to the perk screen and we can actually buy a perk. Increases your global critical hit for all primary weapons. That's pretty nice. Increases the maximum speed of your ship. Adds additional information to the sector map. It's pretty nice. And what's that loot one? Loot's always a good one. Increases the amount of credits found. So that's apparently only going to cost 200 credits, so I mean that just seems like it's pure worth, to be honest. Increase the chance of finding better loot. Okay, so because of the amount of money that I earn, this isn't actually that big a deal. I think at the very least, maybe I want to be getting... increases your total energy capacity. I mean, that seems pretty damn huge. I think we want to get the extra information on the map. That's probably going to be handy. Increase hull hit points. It doesn't actually say exactly how much by though. I think I want to get the one of chance of getting rare loots increased because that's probably going to be pretty big. Increase the amount of credits that can be carried over to your next run. Lets you choose random equipment before each run. Right, well, both of those sound fantastic just for making the game a little bit more interesting as we go. Oh, you can go back and salvage it. Right, well, that's only 200, so I think that's got to be worth getting, surely. I'm kind of thinking about just saying take that and just try and find better loot. No, let's actually get some ship upgrades, because these are slightly more permanent upgrades. So I think we want something maybe... Energy was a little bit of a hindrance for me in that one, honestly. So I think I will... What's this about the jump drive? Extends the fuel tanks, increases the number of jumps. Surviving a jump with insufficient fuel. Increase the speed of it. Right, speed of energy regeneration. Let's sort of buy a few between these, because energy was a serious hinderer for me in that last run. And then I think we'll take some hull hit points, because that just seems like a good idea in all ways. Increases your sensors range. Increase the maximum speed of your ship. Increase shields. I think we'll increase how many credits we find. If I'd had just another 8 credits, I could have got that. But still, I'm still pretty damn pleased with that. So as you can see, I've finished my challenges all there, which got me a little bit extra. I imagine it will probably generate me some more as we go. As you can see, I haven't found too much stuff yet. But some of this stuff, I imagine I will be able to carry over later on. But yeah, it's pretty damn cool. I am absolutely loving this game right now. So it's currently available on Steam for, it cost £23 here, so it'll be whatever your regional equivalent is, depending on where you're from. But it's definitely worth it. Just bear in mind that it is currently in early access, so it isn't finished. But otherwise, I think this is pretty damn cool. Hopefully that was enough to sort of whet your appetite. There is bosses and things like that in the game. If I can ever get to one of them, I'll try and record it. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, please do leave me a like and drop me any comments that you might want to see. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll probably do another video on this game very soon. So this has been Everspace. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.